here for UDV is they're going to think about it for quite a bit of time. No, never mind. They are going right for that. All right, Arthur, you're very, very good at these predictions. I'll give you that. Right on point. In that case, Arthur, considering you are so accurate, who did come out with the better...
A good hero to go up against Morphling because you are always able to zone him out with the ball, make it very annoying for the Morphling to deal with. And then, meanwhile, when zoning him out, you can get a D9 in very easily. Or the other side, Yowe get the first split.
Yeah, he tried. Very, very satisfied with that. JG, he won't mind too much of the dragon. I mean, he's a dragon, right? He's just still farming up. Meanwhile, bot lane, though, Febby has been chased down with the Shadow Demon. Scatterblast is going to land, and well, UDV, they are able to return the favor across them. Like, you're waiting for a blink on the Sand King, you're waiting for that Hood of Defiance on Bok, or rather the Helm of the Dominator on Bok, and he does have it up now. And pings are out onto Teehee. He's got the Roar available and will commit, and with that Harpy, he'll get plenty of damage off, but is it enough to kill off Teehee? Yeah, it does seem that way, Bok. No issue getting it done. Out, and that scares them off once again here for TNC. Still, Yowe now going to show up, and Dreamcoil is out. The latch has been broken immediately, but Yowe's in. He's not playing any games here with Rupido. He wants the kill, but the Sandstorm is there. It just won't matter. Orb is out from Yowe to get this as they have smoked up. Blink up, Bok. He's going to get caught immediately. UDV, very, very good. Finding an immediate Beastmaster kill. Like you said, I mean, this is though, we'll keep tabs on the Morphling, but again, without the Vessel, without some help, he can't do much. Instead, top lane, they're going to move in. Rupido, he's right in onto that Beastmaster. Bok is going to turn around for the Roar out, and it looks like maybe UDV this time may have gone a bit too far as they try to go for the epicenter, but the silence was there from Yowe. So TNC, they are able to respect Tower standing.
Yeah, this is definitely the biggest priority right now for TNC.
Nice fire strike in. Rupido going right in onto Febby, and they've got him. Just no hesitation from UDV.
Yeah, that's a quick kill though, but multiple cases was...
Yowe, kind of surrounded from all sides at the moment. Now we'll break the smoke of Lucify, and that'll give the information over, though Rupido's been very patient, but no, the creep wave spots him out, and now a Dreamcoil. Yowe is going to try and counter-initiate back in onto the side of UDV, and they should at least have a Snapfire. They will. Roar will come out just in case. As Teehee's even being chased down here by Young God and Carlo. They'll get the swarm onto the gyrocopter, and they might just have themselves a second kill. As Teehee will not be able to get out of this one. There's very nice plays there from Yowe, just realizing.
Not going for it. They knew something is coming. And Fabby, look at him running in circles. He hopes someone is going to find him.
And they do. Very, very nice tank of the gank here from Febby as Young God will be able to turn back around now on Lucify, and they'll find a trade for themselves. JG, though, gonna pop the Dragon Form, and now Rupido, he's there with the epicenter, but the pipe is out. Bok, he may have saved the day, but Teehee is there with the call down, and it looks like eventually they will end up dropping to UDV. So they thought that was gonna be a very nice turnaround. In the meantime, look at that mid lane, Arthur. They've got that Dark Troll Summoner going onto that mid-tier 1 tower, but they might lose Yowe for this. He'll try to jaunt away, and he's gonna make it.
Just want to take fights correctly and go for the fights that you are confident in winning.
Here we go, UDV, 4-man smoke up. Oh, they may have found the puck. Yowe, they were so close to finding Carlo instead, but they'll find a much better target onto the puck. Still, TNC, do they really want to force this fight? I don't think so. UDVs, they still have all their abilities up, and in fact, they're going to rush for him. Febby, he's stuck around a bit too long. They'll make the jump in onto the Shadow Demon, and they'll have plenty of control for this hero. No problem here for UDV. And you've got to
always have outstanding vision with the Hawk, and they'll always have an upper hand in knowing UDV whether they are coming or not, unless they're smoked. But with the rate that UDV has been using their smoke, I believe they wouldn't have much left right now. I'm looking at both of the supports, and there's no smokes on either of them, so I would think that is probably out of stock.
Teehee, he'll get the double damage rune, and it is going to be denied away from TNC. And Teehee, it is going to cost him his life, however. And TNC, are they going to try for a Roshan? Yeah, they've got all those crazy skeletons going on, but in the meantime, Rupido, he's threatening with an epicenter. He's going to move in. Onto Febby he goes, but this is a very risky maneuver. He'll BKB up. He'll have to leave the area. And as the Mortimer's Kisses come in, JG will try to rush in on the Dragon Knight. They'll move in onto Buck, but now the Dream Coil's there. Who is actually winning this team fight? It looks like it might be going the way of TNC as the Sand King is finally dropping low. Rupido is gone, but so is Bok. So both off laners are down now as Young God is running out of time with that BKB. And it looks like he's not confident to keep going, but JG is moving back in. Disruption is there from Febby. He's gone though. Young God, he'll keep going. They're onto JG now on that Dragon Knight. They'll be able to take him down, but now Yowe is in trouble. He's still alive though. As Ken, he'll be chased by Carlo, who's got the vessel. That'll be it. Another very close fight between these two. I think TNC came out on
Connection once again coming from UDV side. Sand King went in a little bit earlier. And you are starting to see though, like Morphling getting involved in that fight with Lincoln and Manta. He's not doing enough damage at all. Tiny was so close in dying, or in fact, he's actually gonna get a free kill for himself.
Yeah, now bot lane, Yowe gonna try and move in onto the Snapfire. TNC, they're doing a very good job of just finding these pickoffs across the map. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know Arthur.
Someone is not talking in the team. Nice.
They don't know, that's for sure. So now Young God, he wants to move in. JG, he's already popped the Dragon Form. Young God does not care though. Avalanche Toss is out. Call down. It's going to be committed here from Teehee. They are chipping away at this Tiny quite nicely. Have they gone into early? No. The time lapse is there with Yags from the Weaver to keep Young God going, but now Ken, he'll move in, and he's got some damage now on this Morphling. He wants that Tiny down. In the meantime, though, they might lose Rupido when they do. The Sand King's gone. In the meantime, Young God, he finally drops with the Aegis, but he's got that secondary life to play with. And he'll be back at any moment as JG will pop the BKB, but it does seem like they have to retreat.
So, whew, dodge a bullet there. This is where TNC is gonna look for more, Mike. I feel like, oh, Lucify.
Yeah, nice Hawk dive onto Lucify, but a great Burrow Strike from Rupido to try and turn this one around. They've got the Snapfire and the Epicenter. Well, it's gonna do nothing. Not too much, as now Young God happy to move in, forcing out the BKBs, but there goes your Sand King. BKB or not, the Tiny does not care. Yowe though, gonna keep going up to Ken. They'd love a Morphling kill for their trouble. Hawk dive, it's not gonna stun him up. He'll break the Linkers, but in the meantime, Teehee, he's gonna go down, and now Young God, he's onto JG. He's got so much damage on this Tiny. JG, he'll pop the BKB up, but it may not matter. Oh, UDV. They pay the price here as TNC clean up 4 of them, and they even force a button. He's got the full Satanic up down that Tiny. So it looks like he really just wants to go for a big fight. And maybe they could force in that mid T2 tower now as Young God has moved in. It could be a very awkward timing for UDV because again, they don't have that damage item yet. They just don't.
They want to go.
Oh, then they're moving Yowe onto 2. In fact, make that 3. Dream Coil was nice. Rupido, he'll go for the Epicenter, but who's it landing on? A nice Burrow Strike. Maybe this is the turning point, but the disruption does save the Tiny for now, so Young God, he can just keep going. Meanwhile, Yowe has already found 2 on the backside, and JG, he's a sitting duck without that BKB. Yowe is completely cleaning up on this puck. As they're onto the Sand King now. Great toss over from Young God. That'll be an ultra kill out for the puck. He may not be able to get the Rampage, but it won't matter because they'll be...
They're gonna smoke up too.
Here we go, Young God, frontlining old JG. He's broken the smoke. Young God, has he recognized this yet? He'll ignore the Dragon Knight, instead moving on to the high ground. He'll find Teehee. He'll take down the Gyrocopter as Ken. He'll try to go onto Carlo, but there's your time lapse, saving the day again. Instead they're trying to Febby, but even he's surviving with the disruption up. There's just so much time for TNC to just move back in onto this Morphling as Ken is falling so darn quick. He'll keep trying to strength morph, but it's not going to be enough. None of it's enough here for UDV as this game is over. GG is called. JG, he has called it for the team, and it really hurts to see UDV. They're off to such a great start, but again, just a couple mistakes and it cost them the game 1.
Oh, this must be very painful for UDV. Like you said, they were doing such a good job in stabilizing the game. It means a lot for them because a lot of people coming into this series thinking that this is gonna be an easy storm for team.